to Shanti said that. So guys, we have a very special, important, may I say VIP? A Bahamian VIP.
So my name is Alicia McNeil. Everybody know me as, big car washy, not the little one,
Yes,
So,
yes.
what's up, baby?
Were you always an F&M supporter?
I mean, I'll tell you this. I grew up with my mother as being a PLP woman.
Oh wow.
So I used to live in Freeport, in my house.
Bougie,
So
okay.
my mother was always an Obi Wilson fan.
Right, yes.
So me growing up, and Obi has passed away, and I feel like I should choose my own path.
And a lot of persons don't do that. I like how you said that you want to choose your own path. Because a lot of times what happens is, my daddy's an F&M, I'm an F&M. So you're making your own choice.
So last year I left America, being deported back to my hometown,
Okay,
the Bahamas.
right. Mhm.
So I came back home, and I had a tough time.
Wow.
I had family members who turned their backs on me, and family members were in the Bahamas. And I felt like life wasn't over.
Yeah.
I felt like it was lost at first. And I said, you know what, God, you didn't bring me this far to leave me. So me being, I'm having a Christian mother.
Yes.
So I always stay prayed up, and always the motivation is, hey, your situation never defines you. You got to keep going.
Yeah.
So what happened was I ended up on the beach in my car on Monarchy Beach. And what I used to do is go Camp Road, fill a bucket of water, go with Monarchy, sleep.
So you used to live on the beach?
Yeah, Monarchy. Officers, superintendents used to come check on me. Understand me? Yes, I do fall a lot of times.
Yeah.
But I surely get back up.
Yeah, that's like,
So, up to this day, I use that situation to keep going.
Yes.
I started to pray and pray. And I asked God, I said, this is what you have for me? And one night on the beach, he was like, I have more than this for you.
Exactly.
This is just cultivating you.
Yes.
I am creating you like a clay. You know how this built you? Yeah, so I'm creating you. And what happened was, Michael Pinton reached out.
Anyway, I was not expecting you to say that. Who?
Michael Pinton.
That's the leader for the Free National Movement,
Most
right?
definitely. An awesome man.
Wow. So he reached out to you.
A man who see your potential.
Wow.
The man who see more than what people see. That means you see me not to just give me a hand out.
Exactly.
But give me a hand up. To give me hope. To tell me, hey, you have a brighter future.
Yes.
But it's okay for me to just give you a little push. That's it. Only thing we need, when people are down, you just need to give them a little push.
Yeah.
And I want the Bahamas to know, yes, the Bahamas have helped me over and over and over and over. But sometimes people do fall short all the time.
And we are,
But it's your choice either to give up on them or to keep. It's either to give up on them or to keep inspiring them to keep going.
Yeah.
So when he gathered a team to go and look for me,
a team, look for you.
Yeah, a team look for me. I end up getting, the living room. The rooms, like the rooms for rent.
I know, yeah.
So what happened was, it helped me to get in there. But then he also encouraged me to say, hey, you have to do something to keep this bill. I could give you a hand up, but you have to do something to keep your bill flowing.
Yeah.
So what I did was, I used that hand up, and I got in my place. I also used a portion of the money to get in my place to build my brand, Hygiene Haven. So I say, you know what? I can't keep going to him and telling him my rent needs to pay.
Yes.
So
I love your mindset.
So what I have to do is find something to maintain my bills.
Yes.
So that's when Hygiene Haven come in the mix.
Okay.
Now Hygiene Haven was just not built off of my mindset.
Okay.
It was built off of 3 sisters.
Okay.
We all had ideas of it, and we all put together and made this brand.
Wow. Okay.
Because my sister in the States, she was tired. She was like, I'm tired of people just lowballing you. I'm tired of people just downing you. You have to keep pushing.
Right.
And that's what I did.
So tell us more about What do you do? How can we reach you if we want to,
Okay, Hygiene Haven's about a care that never quits.
A care that never quits. Cute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hygiene Haven is a care that never quits.
Okay.
And my business is about female products.
Yeah.
Anything that's trending, you can get from me.
Okay. So my question to you, to our young female, let's say like an 18-year-old who is confused on voting. They don't know who to vote for because they're confused. What advice would you give to that young person on how to vote? Any advice on that?
I would tell them, leave it to their inner mind.
Yeah.
Say,
Yeah.
because I look at leadership.
Yeah.
I look at a person compassion.
Wow.
I don't see no progress because being a deportee, and when they bring me, I had no. Say for instance, I left for 5 years or 6 years. And coming back, only thing CDU do was take some reports and do some fingerprints to see if I was a criminal.
Yeah.
And my police record is clear.
Yeah.
And after that, they say, oh, you're free to go. You have to say, hey, you need to service help.
All like that? You mean care like that? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
you don't even see if I need a hand up.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? You just letting me go like, oh, it's okay. She back in the Bahamas, let her go.
Wow.
You don't do that.
Yeah. That's true.
We need a leader who can think for their people abroad and here. You understand me?
Yeah.
Because you get people afraid abroad who don't want to come home because they're afraid.
Yeah.
Because they can come back to the same thing.
The same thing over and over. No
nobody
change.
wants that.
Yeah.
When I came here, I was depressed.
Wow.
You understand me? Because I was like, the same thing again and again.
Yeah.
Huh? The same thing again. My wish is to go back to school.
Also, what do you want to study?
Business.
Sure, yeah. Business?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm a people's person.
Yeah, I feel the energy, guys.
Yeah.
I feel the
I'm a
energy. Same
people's
person you
person.
get on camera, you will get your beautiful personality. So my last question is, who you think will win the election in 2026?
I can tell you this. David killed Goliath with a slingshot and a rock. So who they think the win is not gonna win.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
And I am not guessing, but I know for sure. God is in the midst. And Michael Pintat is the man for the seat.
Okay.
You know, and he's a giant of a man.
Wow.
And tell him power say that. You must vote for them because, Michael Pintat is the man for the plan.